But I'm feeling actually really sick. I'm not feeling good at all. It could be much worse, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. But at this point, I've been in quarantine since Friday before last. I haven't seen another human so, so for that amount of time um, either. So yeah, I don't feel well at all. I've had a fever for that many days too. Um, and I'm coughing and with the fever and I just, the off and on chills and sweating and just the fatigue is just unreal. Like doing absolutely anything is draining. I just woke up from a nap, like doing anything. Like Jordan just asked me if I'm watching anything. I can't concentrate on anything. So no, I miss my kids. I missed Thanksgiving with my kids. I don't want to go on and on about like poor Jen, but my assumption is that I have COVID. I was exposed. The last thing I did was cover and sorry about like the way I'm talking. Like it is actually hard for me to talk. Um, so like it's hard for me to like I do have shortness of breath. So the last thing I did was cover the crazy Rudy Giuliani insane with Sid back when Sidney Powell was on the legal team back when they kind of endorsed her on their team, and Andrew Giuliani, Rudy's son, was then found to have COVID. The next day or the day after, I can't quite remember. I had a fever. It came out later that Boris Epstein had COVID. I freaked out like once I had a fever, and basically I took an at-home COVID test right away, which I think was a mistake. Like I shouldn't have taken an at-home one, and I shouldn't have taken it right away. And because I took it so soon, like that one came back negative, but it's pretty much like I have COVID. I think like I have all the symptoms, and here I am. So
And you got
yeah, I don't feel
you
well.
also went in person a few days later to get a test.
Yeah, but I can't get those results for reasons that I'll explain later. It's been really hectic, so I don't yet have those results, but we'll see.
Well,
I think in the end it'll.
I was going to say I think your story is pretty much representative of many places because many places, including when you and I went where I live to get tested uh, on the way back from a trip, places are running out of tests. There's delays in getting results where you would normally get it maybe in 3 or 4 days. You get it in a week or two. So your results are limited. In this case, I am going to cut you off because I do think I can see that it's hard for you to talk. So let me just explain.
Well, hold on. I want to address this person, this one Apple TV user who's saying like 0.003 to point 0.1 survival rate. Like, screw you, guy. Like, I'm not saying no one's saying I'm like dying. I'm a young person. Jordan had this too. I don't these COVID deniers are just ridiculous. It's just wear a mask. Like, yeah, most people who get this are going to survive. There are people close to Jordan who have those who are asymptomatic. It's just it's fresh. This is you don't want to get this. I haven't seen my kids. Like they're on the other side of the door. I can't see them. Like you person. Like this sucks. You don't want to get this.
COVID swear jar. Feel free. Drop a super chat. I'll also say right now, I think you have a little over 100 fever, you said?
Yeah.
So your fever's been upwards of, I think, near 102 at one point, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it hasn't gone super high, but it's this is the longest like I've had a sustained fever. There was one day where it seemed like it broke, but 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 it then it came back. So
so, and also people should realize that, the event you covered, you were wearing a mask, but it's not foolproof. If you're not wearing, and like N95 is the best. I don't know which one you are wearing, but even if you're wearing a mask, it's not foolproof, particularly when you're in a tiny little room packed like sardines with Rudy Giuliani and his maskless hair dye ranting. And Boris, there was 5 people up close without masks, not to mention the other people that weren't in the room but were around not wearing masks. And, it's exhausting. I mean, you've explained to me it's exhausting just to get up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, yeah, COVID deniers and truthers, what can I say? They're idiots.
Yeah.
So the update is, yes, you feel like that. You feel like death, but fortunately, you're not feeling anything that needs to be hospitalized. And unfortunately, you just have to wait this out. Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.